once again to the Whiskey Cowboy Live. Tonight's date is March 29th, 2026. It is a Sunday. Sunday. And we're wondering when folks are going to join the chat. Join the show. Okay, you can stop there. You stop there. Tonight's coffee is a new one. It's a new one for the show. It's Marshmallow Magic. Marshmallow Magic from New England brand coffees. It's got marshmallow flavors in it. Supposedly a bunch of other stuff, marshmallow and some oats and what have you. But yeah, it ain't bad. The missus goes, "Hey, I got a new one for you." I'm like, okay. She's just like, it's marshmallow. Okay. Hey, Kay, good evening. Hey, Peggy. She says, hey there. Hope all is well with you and yours. We're doing okay. We enjoyed the weather. Hey, Laurel. She says, looks good, sounds good. Fantastical. It's a beautiful day out there. A bit windy, but about 50. Wind was cold. It was about 50. So in the sun, it was nice. Went for a nice drive. Drove around. Came back home. Fiddle farted a while. And I fired up the grill, my Weber kettle grill, my copper, special copper Weber kettle grill. She got fired up for the first time this year. I did thick cut pork chops, bone in. Hers I seasoned just with seasonings, and mine I did. Adam says he's in the Zoom room. Now, how'd you know to get to the Zoom room? I hadn't even opened it up. This is the first time on the show, Adam. But yeah, I had barbecue sauce with cayenne pepper mixed in with it in mine. And then she had cauliflower rice and some other stuff mixed in. I think peppers and onions mixed in with it. And I had macaroni and cheese. Kay said, I need to buy a grill. Is Weber a good brand? It is. I fully endorse Weber. I've owned Weber for ages. My current Weber is well, you go. Yeah, Weber's good. Weber gets pricey, but Weber's good. My gas grill isn't a Weber. It's charbroil. Got a charbroil gas grill. My smoker was a charbroil. It's a smoker, charcoal grill, offset smoker, charcoal grill, and gas grill. That was a charbroil. That was good. I'm getting rid of that this year. I ain't firing it up again. I got my pellet smoker coming in. I got to go pick it up. It should be in on Wednesday. So, and I went with that just because I want to be able to smoke all night if I need to, and I want to be able to work and not have to worry about keeping the temperature steady and smoke. So, but I got that, and I got a special smoke box for the inside of it as well, so I can add extra smoke, because sometimes the pellet stoves don't give you enough. Well, I got that fixed. I got a special smoke box on stand, and that'll go in there as well. Also, my rotisserie, I got a rotisserie for the Weber, and that'll be coming in tomorrow. Goes on the top of the Weber. So you take the cover off, put the rotisserie on it, and then you can put the cover back on it. And you run it without the grate. You just have your charcoal in the bottom. So that you can turkey and chickens and all sorts of good things. I'm going to do some bologna. Laura says rotisserie is good. It is. We're going to have some bologna. If you ain't had rotisserie bologna, have rotisserie bologna. You go to the deli, and you tell them you want 4 to 6 inches of bologna, uncut. They'll look at you weird and go, just cut me off 6 inches. Just cut me off 6 inches. And you take that, and then you score it. I score like X's, like you do with pork and ham and stuff like that. I score it with X's. But you can go a good bit deep, all the way around it. And you put it on your rotisserie, and you get it going. And as it's going, you just slather it with your favorite barbecue sauce. And you just keep doing that until your bologna is all nice and warm, all on the inside. Now, you can also do that. I'm going to throw my other little smoke box in the Weber while I'm doing that, so I can add some smoke flavor to it. So you can have smoke. Yeah, it's like one big ass hot dog. Sort of. Yeah, sort of. And then when it's all done and it's just like, barbecue sauce goodness, you take it up and you just slice it up. You give bologna steaks to everybody. And that's good. That's a good you got company over and you're doing other meats as well, and you have your tater salad and your macaroni salad and stuff like that. But yeah, that's good. If you ain't had rotisserie bologna, go ahead and do it. Bologna, good stuff. And the deli people look at you weird. You go in there and ask for 4 to 6 inches. They're like, huh? No, I don't want a slice. Just chop. You got a fucking knife back there. Chop it off. So yeah. So we'll get that. We also like smoked meatloaf. Kay says, I've never had a rotisserie bologna. My wife loves bologna. Good idea. No, it's wonderful. It's good. It's good. Serve it with macaroni and cheese or a potato salad or something like that. It's good. You want it a little bit spicy? Throw some cayenne pepper in your favorite barbecue sauce. That's what I do. Boy, that's good. Yeah, we like smoked meatloaf. So that's going to be one of our meals coming up in the new smoker, smoked meatloaf. It's like smoked meatloaf is like meatloaf and ribs had a love child. It's absolutely wonderful. And you do it right, you'll get a pink ring. It'll be fully done, but you'll get that smoke ring there. It's wonderful. So yeah, gonna have some smoked meatloaf. We got, I think the missus says we got 3 briskets in there ready to go. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Yep. You can do fatback as well. Pork belly. You can throw that in there. Smoke it slow. Oh. Better than ribs. So they say. I ain't tried it yet. That's going to make the list. Kay said brisket, yes. Yes. Yes, brisket good. Brisket good. Now, I got to see, we had an injector because we used to inject the shit out of everything. Now, if you got an injector, those are really great. You get your seasonings. You take some beef broth and stuff like that. Just whatever you want to do. Consomme, broth, whatever. And then you throw some seasonings in that. And then you stick it in your beef. So you can stick it in your brisket and you can stick it in your beef if you're smoking it. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's some good stuff. Getting to be the season. Getting to be the season. I'm going to pull the canoes out. Dang it, I want to finish red this year. The red Lincoln. I didn't get it. It's been 2 years. Didn't touch it all last year because I was working for somebody else. Didn't have time. So I'd like to get that up and running. I'm thinking that might even be a good platform, maybe to run an electric motor on it, because it's just big. It's big. It'll be good to run tandem, because it's a tandem. 16-footer, pretty heavy. It ain't like my Phoenix. Those who follow the show, they know I got a North Star Phoenix in their black light layup. That's their carbon fiber layup. So I wanted the one I wanted was a Kevlar, and I forget what they call it. It's a special. It's a like an adventure thing or whatever. It's Kevlar. That's the one I wanted. It's heavier than the carbon fiber one. Ain't as pretty. The carbon fiber is their prettiest one. But I wanted that the Kevlar one, but I couldn't get any. I just couldn't get them. And there was a local shop, and they had a carbon fiber one. So I'm like, okay. Okay, I'll try it. And I'm like, well, I want a canoe on my knees, because I did that quite a bit when I was younger. I want a canoe on my knees. So I said, okay, set it up where it's the highest. It's the highest seat, so you're sitting almost at the gunnels. I took it out the first time, and I damn near flipped that damn thing over. And I'm too old to be doing that kneeling shit, and too damn tall. I'm over 6 foot tall, and I just no. Like, okay, I want to sit. So then I'm like, hey, do you have a drop seat? They're like, yeah. Can I buy one from you? Like, yeah. Because it probably was the one that came on it. So I went and I bought it. Like $35 for the drop seat. So I went and got it, and I brought it home, and I put it back in. The next time I was like, yeah, there you go. This is where I need to be, because she's super light. She's super narrow. She's really narrow. And the whole canoe is under 20 pounds. I mean, she doesn't weigh anything. So she's tippy, but she's sleek, and she goes. I can keep up with people in a wreck kayak without any problem. And if you ain't used to wreck kayaking, I can beat you in the long run, because I got a powerful stroke. Some folks found out about that. So yeah, and then I got the Fischel paddle. Thank you, Laurel. Laurel helped pay for that. Laurel helped pay for my Fischel paddle. She's beautiful. Let's see if we can find her. Let's see if I can find her for y'all. Scooby-Doo. See if I can find her for you. Okay, let's go to... I'm already there. Let's go here. Internet. There we go. This is me, of course. Come on, open up. There's me out on the water. Now, I don't use this. This has been passed down. This is my my blue vest. It's a nice vest. I wear a green one now. I wear a green one. And this is my canoeing hat. And there's my baby set up to run. Now I put my gear in the front on this, then just north of the mid thwart. And I run these are little these are pipe insulation Black pipe insulation. Now that allows me, see, I wasn't doing it here. See how my knees touch the gunnels? Well, that can get a bit painful after a while. So I run with these, and I set my knees against them, and it feels great. This is my seat, and it connects to the to my seat, and it's got the seat back, so I can just kind of rest. My back isn't touching it when I'm paddling, but I can stop paddling and lean back, and oh, it's great. But that's my baby. She is slick. I can't take her out anytime without somebody saying, that's a dang nice canoe. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, let's see. Come on. Here's an image. There's an image here. Me now, well, a few years ago. And then me back. Oh, this is my youngest right here. That's our ugly canoe. We had a god-awful ugly canoe. That's back when she was 6. Laurel says, I'm glad you are enjoying it. It is much prettier than what you were going to settle for. Oh, the paddle? Are you talking about the paddle? I was gonna get like a cherry. Cherry was fine, but I'm a walnut guy. I am a walnut guy. So, okay, here we go. Here is the Fischel paddles off of his website. Let's see if it's gonna. Yeah, it's not gonna pull it up for me. Laurel says that was supposed to be glad, not gladly. Oh, but I read it as glad, didn't I? So this is the cherry over here, and I forget what this was here. And this is what the black walnut looks like. But here is my black walnut. Oh my goodness. Please load up for me. Facebook does not like to load up. Yeah, they don't like to load up old pictures. They'll pull it up and you can go to them. Let's I'm going to share this, and I'll bet you I'll be able to do it. Watch this. Okay. Here we go. Okay, now we'll go back to the page here and see whether or not, get out of here. Oh, you're not gonna let it open up, huh? You son of a mother. Well, let's see if we can do this. Open link in a new tab. Nope, she's still not going to load up. Well, dang it. You can at least see them. You can at least see them. This is walnut. So this paddle here, it's heavier. Hey, Allie, welcome to the show. It's heavier than the cherry. But I don't have to pull it out of the water. It's for deep waters. It's a otter tail. It's a custom Fischel, a Ray special. Ray is the designer of it. It's not the guy who's selling it now. It's not Fischel. So it's like a beaver tail paddle, and I've got one of those. I'm running bending branches, for my other paddles. I'm using an Explorer paddle, which is a fatter, wider, shorter paddle. I use that for skinny water. That means not much draft. So I use that for skinny water and where there's rocks, because it's got a fiberglass tip on it. And then I have my Bending Branches beaver tail, which is a bit wider than this, but it ain't as wide as the Explorer. But then I have this one, and it's got a leather wrap. You see the leather wrap on it? The leather wrap. And what that does is, it's good because I'm not a small guy, and it's a rather thin shaft on the paddle. But it gives me more of a grip, and it quiets it if it rubs up against the gunnel of the canoe. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. So I'll be getting that. I'll be getting out on the water with that one. And again, thank you, Laurel, for Laurel helped donate for that one, because it was I think, what was it, something like I think it's something like $75 more just for the walnut. It's an expensive paddle. It's an expensive paddle. Let's see what he's running. It was a few $100s for it. Let's see what they're going for. Allie says post-op appointment is tomorrow. Well, I hope it goes okay. Hope it goes okay. Let's get out of here. This is a young feller out in California. Trying to pull up the quill, the otter tail. No, I want the Ray Special. Okay, Ray Special. Yeah, Ray Special cherry with no wrap is $185. So he goes cherry, ash, maple, and walnut. Yeah, walnut was $75 more, so it was $260. Okay, add the so $280. $280, and I think those are the prices it was. $280 paddle. $280. You go, wow. It's like, hey, this is the last special paddle I'm going to get. Gus has just stopped in to say, and yep, I'm still alive despite everything. Glad to see you, Alicia. Good to see you there, Gus. I tried not to bother you. I made Gus give me a call when he got home. Allie says she's having weird issues that she never had from her first surgery with her left hand. That's odd. That is odd. So I always tell people, if you're going to do something and you get the money to get something special, yeah, do it. But I wasn't going to. I was going to stick with cherry. My other paddles, they're Bending Branches, dang good paddles. Let's see, they ain't cheap either. Bending Branches ain't cheap either. Let's see what they've got. I'll show you what I got. Shop, here we go. Canoe paddles. There we go. Yeah, here we go. Explorer Plus. This is $199.95. That's what I got. The Explorer Plus. There it is. That's my skinny water. And I think I got it in 62. I'm a tall guy. So I got an Explorer Plus. Let's go back. And a beaver tail. See the other ones. Java, Cruiser, Viper, Arrow, Sunburst, Java Cosmetics. Yeah, so that's what I got. So I got this one, the Explorer Plus. That's a $200 paddle. I've got the beaver tail. That's $175. The beaver tail is my go-to. That's the one I use most of the time. That's this one right here. Just a classic beaver tail. It still has a protective tip on it too. Nice paddle. Really lightweight. Really nice. And then I have my, oh my goodness, what is my kayak paddle? I only use that on emergencies, like when I really need to move. I can't even. Let's see. I'll know it if I see the name of it. No. Bending Branches, no. Ozark, no. Oh goodness. Werner, no. I'd like a Werner. Werners are good. REI, no. Bending Branches, no. Aquabound, there we go. I've got an Aquabound. I'll tell you exactly which one I got. It's one of their most famous. They're one of the most popular. Let's go best selling. Yeah, best selling. Here we go. It's a which one is it? Is that it? Stingray Carbon. Manta Ray, Stingray Carbon. Manta. It's a dual. Mine's a dual. Oh, that's got a whiskey. That's it. Scooby-Doo. Let's see. What do we got here? None of them quite look like it. Admiral. It's made out of both. That might be it. Does it come in red? Does it come in red? This has got to be it. Stingray Carbon. Carbon tip to tip. No, because my blade is not. No, my blade is not carbon. So it's like, yeah, I didn't think I paid $250 for mine. Let's see here. I'm trying to see. Manta Ray Carbon, Stingray Carbon, two-pieced whiskey Carbon, Stingray. It's a it's a combination. It's got carbon fiber and it's got I'm going to try this. It's an Aquabound. Is it a composite? Hybrid. There we go. That's what I wanted to know. Aquabound Stingray Hybrid. See, that makes more sense. Let's go there and see if they got it. I'll bet you they got it in red. Yeah, see, they got it in red. Come on, red. That's the one. This is the one I got right here. It is the Aquabound Stingray Hybrid. It's like, yeah, it's under 200. So it's $180. It's got the locking, so I can lock it in different blade angles. But like I said, I don't use that very often. I don't use it very often. And then I got extras. I got some extra paddles. But those are the ones that I take out. That's one I take out. Everybody's been talking. I've been showing my stuff up there, and everybody's been talking. That's fine. Get up to date. Business cards came in. They look nice. Nah, don't worry about it, Gus. Don't worry about it. I sit back and I get a kick out of I post up the stuff from Road Apple Media, and there's people that still don't get it. I posted up a new one. I made this one after dinner tonight. Breaking news: Donald Trump resigns. CNN. After protests gathered for the third No King's Day to complain about President Trump's policies and show their hatred of him, Donald Trump reversed all disputed policies and resigned from office, stating, "Third time's a charm. I know it, you know it, everyone knows it." And there's some people that think that that's fucking real. Oh, it's a lie. It's like, yes, yeah. Hover over the name. Entertainment, satire, parody, and humor. But people are silly. People are silly. While we were out on our weekly drive, I was talking with the missus, and I'm like, I don't know, should I slide in some textiles, some fabric, some cloth items for folks? You know, like pot holders and table runners and they call it placemats and stuff like that. Laurel says, "What do you say your coffee was?" My son was talking to me. Tonight's is Marshmallow Magic. Marshmallow Magic from New England brand. It's okay. It's okay. The missus likes it. Kind of tastes like marshmallow a little bit. She couldn't taste the oats in it. I can taste some oats in it. There's a oaty oats, kind of like oats. And coffee. It's okay. It's okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. It ain't my hazelnut cream. I like that. Laura says that always makes me laugh. What? What makes you laugh? That a new one? Yes, it's a new one. She told me this halfway through the day. She's like, "Oh, I got to make you a pot of coffee." It's like, "Yeah." She goes, "No, it's a new one." I'm like, "Oh, what is it?" She goes, "It's marshmallow." Marshmallow. Okay. So you like it? She likes it. Allie said that one got one heart emoji. What one? I'm missing stuff. So yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So yeah, Marshmallow Magic from New England brand. It's marshmallows and kind of oats and coffee. It's coffee. I still don't know what makes Laurel laugh. She says that always makes me laugh. I don't know what it is. So yeah, I'll be getting the Phoenix out, and I'll be spraying the shit out of her with 303, 808, something like that. Laurel says that would be a big no. What would be a big no? There must be a conversation going on here. I have no idea. I can't see any of it. I can't see any of it. Is it 308? What is it? 303? 303 boat cleaner. Yeah, it's 303. It's right the first time. 303 boat cleaner. Oh, Laurel says the people don't get satire. Oh, yeah. Oh, so Allie must. Oh, that always makes me laugh. Oh, yeah. Okay, now I get it. It always makes you. Yes. The No King satire, says Allie. Yeah. Yeah. But I shake my head, and it's like, that's why, and I've tried to tell people that all the time. Don't just, and people will take something that they see and they'll just share it. Verify the source. Verify the source. Most of the bullshit that's going out there is coming from satire sites. And there's some satire sites out there that are made by folks on the left to parody the right. And then that shit goes online, and people on the right are so stupid not to follow the source where it says satire, and they just pass it on like it's true, like a bunch of retards. So they need to stop it. But yeah, excuse me, I'll be using 303 boat wash. Don't ever wax your boats. Slows them down. Use 303 protective care. Laurel says the coffee flavor. There must be a lag going on. There must be a lag. But yeah, I'll get her out on some sawhorses and just spray her down. I'll hose her down. I'll wash her down first. Spray her all off. And then I'll 303 the living crap out of her. Bring her back to her brilliance. Because she'd been sitting collecting dust for a year. It's like, oh, goodness. Put her back in and get the red canoe out. Get the red canoe out. Let's see here. I wonder if that's going to pop up Lincoln Canoe. Oh, yeah, look at this. Yeah, there's 303. Allie says, is there a lag in our comments? Yeah, I think so. That's me putting 303 on her. That's back 2 years ago. Putting 303 on her. And there's the Lincoln. Now, she looks good. She's all wet, but she's got a shit ton of cracks. Spiderweb cracks all over the place. And I'm having a hell of a time getting them out. That's where I was working on. You see it? They're all. These are some pretty big ones, but I'm just going to have to. I'm going to have to call it a day and then just try to skim over the top of it. And I have the paint. I got the red paint to repaint it. And there's the canoe. Look at all them cracks. Oh my goodness. That canoe was sitting out in the sun for 15, 20 years. So I'm hoping to get her back on the water. I'm going to replace all that seats. I got all the webbings. Going to take the seats out, re-web them in black. Yeah, she's so weathered that you can see there's a buoyancy chamber in the front and the back. You see that line going up? That line, it goes diagonal. Laurel says I'm going to reboot. Okay. When you reboot, make sure that you slide it all the way to the right again. And there she is again. You see this line that's running up it right there? There's one there and there's one on the back. Now, it's a buoyancy chamber. It's full of air and it's sealed off. And it's so shrunk in because of the heat and the weather for sitting out in the sunlight that you can actually see that it's not going to affect anything. It doesn't affect anything. There I am with my sander drill, trying to get that done. Let's see. Yeah. It's a mess. But I get that, see if I can skim that over real good, and then paint her nice, paint her all red again, and then I should be able to take her out on the water. She's wide, but she tracks pretty good. She got a Allie said, yep, I sent my comments about a lag in comments before you said it yourself. So YouTube is being irritating tonight. Yeah, you might want to check too, if you reload it, make sure that you take the slider bar and you slide it all the way to the right. Make sure that you're not lagging behind. Be as best as you can. But, yeah, let me get this full screen. There we go. This is about a 1970, 69, 70 Lincoln canoe. They're out of business now. They were out of Maine. You can see she had a hard life. And again, I'm going to replace all the seat webbing. Laura says, I'm seeing if logging out worked. Don't know. Hope it did. Oh, that's not what I want. That's a bird. But, yeah, hopefully we'll get that up and running again. She says, yes, it did. Now we'll do a little test. We'll do a little test. I'm gonna count down to 3. From 3, I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, go. And when I say go, I want you to type something, okay? I don't care what it is, 1, 2, 3, or just something. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we got about let's try that again. I think it's about a 4-second. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, about 5 seconds. We got about a 5, and that's good. We got about a 5-second delay. That's okay. Oh, this is high. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Is this it? That was the test fit. This was the test fit with my canoe and my daughter's kayak on my racks. And they both just fit. I don't think the Lincoln and my canoe are going to fit. But I can put 2 kayaks of her length in the bed of the truck. That's not a problem. And yes, the canoe sits a bit. My canoe sits back further than it probably should. I could go forward, but I'm running the canoe even on the racks, so she's not front heavy. I'm just running them even on the racks, and I don't think she's that far back. That was my grill. You see my grill? It was my Weber. It's my Weber. Welcome back, Ellie. There's my Weber again. There it is. Yipper skipper. But yeah, that canoe. I'm thinking since it's already a heavy canoe, the Lincoln, I might be able to motorize that dang thing. I haven't run a battery on it. I got it. I guess see how much a battery is going to cost. There was an old battery, and Allie said she had to restart her phone. Well, I hope it's working better now. And I got an old trolling motor. I have no idea how fast it is or what it does. It's an old trolling motor. I just have to get a bracket to put it on, and then of course register the boat with the state and get the numbers and put them on it. So I'll have to see. Before that happens, though, I'll be taking. I may not. I could just keep it as a, hey, you want to go canoeing? Let's go canoeing. You can fit 3 adults easy. That one's going to have to sit in the bottom. But yeah, it's a good canoe. Yeah, it's a good canoe. There's still fucking people that don't get that the Road Apple Media is freaking satire, folks. Satire. Yeah, the other pictures aren't loading up. But, oh well. Oh, you guys got me all, you got me all over the place. Y'all got me all over the place. They're like, no, you're just wandering all. I asked the missus whether or not I should add some, like, placemats and table runners and heat things, whatever the hell you fucking pot holders and stuff like that. Allie says, I just realized what Road Apple is. Yeah. Yeah, you either know or you don't. It's horseshit. Road Apple Media. Yeah. Yep. So again, it's satire. If you don't know it, if you know what Road Apple is, who the fuck would name their company Road Apple Media? Well, it's horseshit. But yeah. So yeah, I'm toying with the idea of whether or not I want to add soft goods to it. See, Western and different themed. Allie said, I asked Jim, I said, wait, is that horse poo? He said, yes. Yes, it's a road apple. Yeah. So I'm toying with the idea of adding those. I have to get a new sewing machine though. The missus had a fairly cheap one, and it's all rusted to fuck, and so is my expensive one, because they were down in the basement. They ain't been using 10 years. Allie says, I did not go to the Leering Center, I promise. So, yeah, I gotta figure out whether or not I want to. I used to do that kind of stuff, too. I used to make pot holders and lap blankets and quilts and sporting goods and hunting stuff, and you'd make all sorts of stuff. Used to make all sorts of stuff. So it wouldn't be difficult to slide it in. I mean, I already know how to do it. I just have to then just pick out the fabrics and work up my designs and get the products out there. I just don't know whether or not folks are going to be interested in that. I'm pretty sure they're going to like my wooden items. The heirloom coasters is what I call them. Heirloom coasters. Because they are. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. Allie says, I swear I'm only a strawberry blonde. Strawberry. Had strawberries the other night on lemon cake. Lemon butt cake. You like a butt cake? Yeah, it's a ring. It's a cake that's in a ring. It's got a hole in the center. It's a butt cake, right? Isn't that what they called them? So the missus made a lemon butt cake with a glaze over the top, and then she cut strawberries and fanned them. She put them various places across the top of it. It was pretty good. Y'all like butt cakes? Laurel says, I'm platinum blonde, silver white. The missus is gray, like me. Like me. I got some white. I got some brown. Got some red. White. Mostly gray. Laurel says I do make butt cakes. I like butt cakes. They're okay. They're easier to they're easy to cut, and you just cut around and then you give them a slice. No, that's okay. We get it, Allie. It's just we're tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm gonna start. I got to do all of the hand sanding of the coasters. I got to start on the stands for them if folks want them. I thought I was gonna stain the dowels that are. I'm like, nah, fuck it. I'm just gonna cut them to length, sand the upper edge to make it so it's not sharp, and put it in the hole. And the bases will be square. And I think I'm just going to spray paint them black. It's ease the edges, or maybe put a chamfer on the top edge, spray paint them black, and then put the dowels in the four corners and call it a day. Allie says, bummer. I was hoping to hear ya duh. I don't know. I don't know. You lost me, Allie. I was hoping to hear it. Stop it. No. Okay. Maybe later. Maybe later. Don't be so needy, girl. Don't be needy. Stop it. Is that better? Stop it. Is that right? You're welcome. Gotta work up the flights. I'm calling them the intimate. I'm going to have an intimate series of stuff. In other words, instead of a lot, it's a little bit. So I'm going to do the intimate flights. I got my heirloom coasters, and I'm going to have my intimate flights. It's three whiskey glasses. Got to get them worked up. Allie says I'm being a needy child tonight. Yeah, I see that. Stop it. What was I saying? Oh, so I gotta replace my blades in the miter saw and in the table saw. I'll get those done tomorrow. And I've got these, so I need for zero clearance. They've got these PVC stickers. That's all. It's PVC, but it's fairly thin and it's yeller, and it goes over where your blade comes down. So then when you cut down, you got zero clearance. That's supposed to help with the tear out on the underside. So I got that coming in. Hopefully that'll come in. It's supposed to come in tomorrow, maybe, but I want it to come early. I got to cut my walnut 1/4 inch down to about 13 1/4, and then the rest. It's 20 something inches long, so I can get 2 full sets of coasters on the 13 1/4. 2 full sets. So it's 3 across, 3 below it, and then 2 staggered. It's not enough because it's going in the void, but I can't stagger them all because it goes too far. And then the other ones go double. And then I'll be able to try to use the unused sections of the walnut for something else. I don't know. I'll figure something out because I don't want to throw it away. It's expensive. I got 10 1/4 inch. 10, but I think it's 10 by 24 or some shit like that. A couple $100 worth of freaking wood. $230. It's over $200 worth of wood. Ow. Hey, Peggy. Peggy says, John, if you decide to get a sewing machine, look at Yard and not doing it. No. Nah, other people, you can spend your time. Go ahead and do that. I ain't got the time to look up yard sales in the States. I ain't got time to do that. I understand. The older machines are better machines. Absolutely. I ain't got the time nor patience to try to find an old machine. Thank you for the thought. I'm not a fucking welfare case. I'm tired. Look, I grew up dirt poor. I ain't scrounging for shit. I like to buy new if I can, if it suits me. If I got time, okay, maybe. Just like I ain't interested in, you can buy used tools I ain't in the market for used tools. Somebody else's fucking problem. I don't know if it's good or bad. I buy a brand new tool, I know it has a warranty. Allie says, was there no King's protest near wherever you live? Maybe. I skirted through some of Concord. That's the state capital. We'll see here. Let's see. No King's protest. Thousands rally at U.S. State House for No King's protest. Yeah, so they did. Yeah, they say thousands. But I didn't see any. Allie says there were 2 small groups in Musco, Idaho. Yeah, I didn't mean to jump on you, Peggy. I just ain't got the time to do that. If I decide to go buy a sewing machine, I'm going to buy a sewing machine. I'm not going to then hunt around and do a scavenger hunt to try to find some 60-year-old great shit. No. I think we may have one in our little town. I avoid downtown on weekends, says Laurel. Yeah, they were around. It wasn't so big that traffic was a problem on the outskirts of Main Street. I didn't, because I came in on the backside of my loop. I ended up hitting one of the ends of Main Street in Concord, and didn't seem to have much going on there. Yeah. Yeah, getting an old used sewing machine for $30-$40 or $100 or whatever may seem like a good deal unless it's all fucked up. Yeah, same with any equipment. Other people they can roll the dice. They can roll the dice. They can roll the dice. I know. I'm a bad one to give advice to. I'm a bad one to give advice to. About anything. Unless something comes first. Here's a good time to give the cowboy some advice. Okay? Hey, can y'all tell me about something? That's a great time to give me advice. If I mention I'm thinking about doing something or I'm going to do something, I've probably done a shit ton of research way before I even let anybody know. Not probably. I have. I have. Peggy says, I see that. Yeah. That's the same way as, I got a headache. Say, commiserate with me. Say, yeah, I understand. Don't try to give me advice on it. I'm a couple days old. I've been dealing with it a while, and I know the deal. I know the deal. Yeah. My main thing, how about this? Do you think folks are going to want some... That's the question. That's what I'm mulling. I'm not mulling over equipment. I'm mulling over whether or not I want to make the investment in the equipment so that I can make the products and sell them. Whether or not folks are going to want them. Whether they want to want some pot holders and table runners, and I got a bunch of that shit here. I'd love it. I love that. I used to make baby blankets too. Camo baby blankets, because nobody was making them. It's like, do a camo quilted baby blanket or a lap blanket. All that girly stuff. It's like, how about something for the guys? Camp coasters, where it had like flames. The pinwheel. The pinwheel quilt pattern, which is funny because that's not really. Yeah. Okay, the pinwheel quilting pattern, I do like a flame and then camo and then a flame and then camo and then flame and a camo. It's like, there you go. It's a pot holder and it's got camo. It's fine. Allie says living in a tourist town is similar to living in a college town. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because they're liberal run. They're liberal run. We say that here in New Hampshire, too. There's some nice towns. Peterborough, artist town, great town. Liberal as all get out. Get on the seacoast where there's tourism, artists, and college towns. The liberals flock to them. Yes, indeedy. So, what do you think? Do you think that people would want placemats and coasters and other cloth goods? Laurel says bourbon is king in our town. They cater to the companies and tourists. Yeah, and it's best when those whiskey companies keep politics out of their marketing. Don't be pandering to shit. Just sell your whiskey. It smells. I smell the marshmallow. I smell the marshmallow. I taste it. It's sweet. It's almost like vanilla, but not quite. It's more of a processed sugar sweet than vanilla. Although I have sugar in there too. Alex says, just because you have a college degree doesn't make you smart. Judy says, howdy y'all. Ben here, but is out on the porch repotting flowers, elbow deep in soil. Well, welcome to the show. As long as you were listening, that's fine. I sound like Hudson. Okay, set that over there. Ain't nobody mentioned whether they like those other products or not. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, there's Judy. Judy says, I would love pot holders and stuff like that. Yes. There's a couple different ways of doing them. Yeah, you do the square with a slightly rounded. And then you hang them like a diamond. And you use the binding around the outside edge, and then the top loop, and you hang it. And then there's another one where you take it and it's more of a rectangle. It's longer down than it is wide. And the binding comes along the outside, and it's in the center in there, so it hangs like this. But then you got a pocket in the front so that you can either stick your utensils in it, or you can stick your hand in it. You can use that. There's a couple different ways of doing that stuff. Alex says, of course we like other stuff. I'm excited to start ordering. I'm excited to get stuff ready, but it takes time. A lot of work. People don't understand how much work goes into those damn coasters. A lot of work. Thinking about making some wooden trivets too, but you see, and wood costs so fucking much money. People don't get it. Costs a lot of money. It does. Costs a lot of money. Ellie says, I bet they'll sold out in a jiff. Be sold out. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We will see. Man, I'm tired. Goodness gracious. What else we got going on? I've been relaxed and not dealing with knuckleheads. It's difficult since Facebook is not pushing my stuff. I mean, they fuck me hard. That was my first bitch about Facebook this show. My first bitch about Facebook this show. Can you make kitchen towels with the horses and? Yes, but no. it's that's not something that's cost effective for me to even deal with. Peggy says, I'm not sure that you can turn profit. TJM Home Goods and Ross sells that stuff pretty cheap. Oh, you're talking about pot holders and stuff like that. Yeah, well, none of my stuff is going to be priced competitively. I can't do it. I'm going to keep it as cheap as I can. Like the whole thing, my coasters, $30 a set. I should charge more, but they're $30 a set. I'm looking at $6-7 for the stand. Trying to keep it closer to $6. I got to do the math. Pot holders. Looking at set of 2 would probably be somewhere around $25 for a set of 2. I don't think that's too bad because I looked around, and for a set of 2, you can get them anywhere between $13 and $18 out there. So 25 for a small shop. I'll have to see. Peggy says, yes, what? I don't. Yes, what part? And then, of course, you've got placemats and stuff like that. Again, I can be sort of competitive, but not really, but not outrageously high. I'm pretty good at the fabric game. Because, like I said, I used to make it, and you buy it in enough bulk that you can make a bunch of the products if I do it right. But yeah, no, I can't compete with a lot of stuff. I can't compete with the Chinese stuff. I can't. I can't do it. Which is why I've got to make my products nicer. Judy said handmade is so much better than what you can get at a store, in my opinion. Well, it's got more history. It's got more heart to it. It's got more heart to it. So yeah, I got to do the cost analysis. So you got the new machine to buy, and then whether or not folks are going to be wanting to buy the products. Don't know. See, you're like, well, why are you adding more stuff? Well, because I can do that inside. It's not weather or seasonal dependent. I can do that inside. I don't get enough room to do full-size quilts. I used to do quilts up to queen size. I didn't do any kings. Up to queen size quilts. I just ain't got the room anymore for it. funny. We go to the fabric shops and looking around. Everybody thinks it's the missus that's looking for fabric. She didn't care about fabric. She does knitting and crocheting and stuff. It's like, no, sewing. That's me. I do that because it's engineering. Sewing's just engineering. You're just using a different material. It's like woodworking. It's just using a different material. The principles are the same. Materials are different. Look at somebody's product and go, "Oh, that's pretty fucking cool. Can I do that?" And you gotta reverse engineer it in your head. In your head. Because if you don't put it together in the right order, it ain't going to work. Again, and that's the same way with sewing and in metalwork and in woodwork. If you don't get the orders right, it ain't going to work. Judy says, "I'd like to have a nice Afghan. Those are awesome." Yeah, the missus does that. Allie says, "Jim can sew too. I can't." Different generation. Different generation. Yep. But it's fine. It's fine. Can you change a tire? Have you actually ever physically changed a tire? Laurel says my son sews. No, it's a good skill to have. Know how to use a machine and know how to use a needle. Good skills to have. You might get attacked by a bear. Allie says, "I grew up around all my aunts, cousins, and grandma sewing, so I've been around it all my life." Well, yeah, okay. But you still didn't do it. Judy says, "I've never, ever changed a tire, but I'm sure I could if I had to." A lot of people think they can. Go, yeah, it sounds simple enough. Can you break the lug nut? No, actually doing it's a problem. That's the worst. That's the hardest part is breaking the lug nut loose. I have good reasons why I don't. That's okay. It's okay. I didn't mean to PTSD on sewing there, Allie. No, I can't change a tire. Allie's got sewing PTSD. We must be delicate around her. We need to reel this sewing talk back. She's having flashbacks. Gooks in the wire. Gooks in the wire. Oh, sorry. Wrong flashback. Oh, my goodness. You know what? I'm starting to think that the Allie is Jeff's sister. Is that it? Do you have a brother named Jeff, Allie? Judy says, "Honestly, I tried once. I was tightening them instead of loosening. Some really sweet young guys. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you got to turn them the right way." Allie says, "I'm Gen X." She's an X-woman. Are you Storm? Didn't answer my question. Do you have a brother named Jeff? No, I have a cousin-in-law named Jeff. In-law doesn't count. It's got to be genetics. Got to be genetics. Judy says, LOL on Jeff's sister. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. She gives off those Jeff vibes. Judy says she can't. No, you can't. She's Jeff reincarnated. Allie says, no, my brother's name is Jason. Voorhees? Is that your brother? Jason Voorhees? Now, here's the thing. I always get them mixed up. One is Jason Voorhees, and the other is God, what the hell's his name? Myers. Michael Myers. One's Michael Myers and one's Jason Voorhees. One wears the star. It's William Shatner. It's a William Shatner mask. If people didn't know that, the one that wears the William Shatner mask, and the other one wears a hockey mask. So, who's who? Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers. Michael Myers, is he? Again, I don't know. Which one wears a hockey mask and one wears a William Shatner mask? Okay, Michael Myers is the one that wears the William Shatner mask. So Jason Voorhees wears the hockey mask. See, now that you know that Michael Myers' mask is a William Shatner mask, you're not going to be able to unsee that in your head. Peggy says older Dodge's lug nuts were in reverse of other vehicles. I don't know about modern vehicles. Excuse me. Michael Myers is from Halloween. And the other one's Friday the 13th. There we go. So Michael Myers is Halloween. And then Jason Voorhees is in Friday the 13th. Yep. 20 after 9. 25 after 9. 24 and a half after 9. And Allie says you're fine. I'm not politically correct. I don't do feelings and emotions. No PTSD. Boy, that was a lag on that. That we'd moved on from that. That's the hell's her name? She was in Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis was in one of those, wasn't she? Halloween? Was she in Halloween? That makes sense. It's got to be. Yeah. Halloween. Because the other one was, yeah. So she was in Halloween. Halloweeny. Boy, she's went off the rails. Is what she did. She's went off the rails. Her and her son. Yipper skipper. Halloweeny. I'm not a big horror fan. I'll watch it. That's fine. I'm not a big horror fan. I like westerns if they're done good. I like period pieces if they're done good. I like pirate movies. I don't like pirates. I'm a realist. It's the love affair with pirates. Were some nasty people. They were not good. Like roadmen were not good. Pirates were not good. Bonnie and Clyde were not fucking good. Jesse James and Billy the Kid, they were not good. They weren't good people. They weren't just misunderstood, No, they were bad people. they were bad people. Judy says, I don't like horror at all. I love westerns and comedy and some action. Yeah, I like period pieces. Again, if they're done good. I like fantasy. Fantasy's good. Space is good. I don't get into crime dramas. That's not my thing. The missus likes them. She likes that sort of thing. Been there, done that. I'm thinking through the movie. So, Allie says, good night, everyone. Calling in tonight. Thank you, WC. You're most welcome. Thank you for joining the show. I hope your appointment goes good. You need to get that straightened out. I like older movies. King and I is good. With Yul Brynner. Etc., etc., etc. Yeah, it's a good movie. I like old pirate movies, black and whites. Errol Flynn. Where you get like, they had a whole bunch of them. Horatio Hornblower, and they had the original Moby Dick. That was pretty good. That was with who was the captain? 1956. Gregory Peck. Gregory Peck played Captain Ahab. Laurel says Sean, and then it just disappeared, Sean. Of course, Patrick Stewart played a good Moby Dick, too. He was good in that one. But you've got you got Horatio Hornblower. You have oh Lord, what are some of those old movies? Um, the Seahawks. I think it's the Seahawks. Laurel says phone auto corrected. That happened. The Seahawks. They had the original Treasure Island way back when, black and white. That's a good one. I liked Humphrey Bogart in The African Queen. It's a good movie. I like that movie. I don't like the hell's her name? That was 1951. Katharine Hepburn. Not my favorite actress. I don't no. I like the movie. I just like her. She also played in she played against John Wayne in Rooster Cogburn. She's pretty much the same character that she played in African Queen. That's the character she ends up playing. Kind of the uptight, crotchety, stick in the mud, putting it nicely. Elderly woman that, by the end, she calms down. It's like, yeah, but I don't like that character. I don't like her voice like this all the time. It just fucking annoys me. So she's not somebody that I just went out of my way to find a movie with her in it, because I just didn't. Judy says irritating. Yes, it grates on your nerves, the whole freaking movie. And it's like a little wobble in her head, and just stop it. Stop it. Yeah, she's not my favorite actress. Oh my goodness. Yep. What's the other one? It's about the little boy in the orphanage, and he escapes the orphanage and goes with a band of street rats. God, what the hell is the name of that movie? It's a good movie. Yeah. Can I have some more, please? What the hell's the name of that? What the hell's the name of that movie? What's the name of that movie? I think it's named after the kid, right? What the hell's the name of that name? Little Orphan Annie? No. Little boy. God, what the hell's the name of that movie? Could you help me out here? Not a clue, she says. Oh, what the hell is this? Oliver Twist. Thank you very much. Oliver Twist. I told you it's a boy's name. Oliver Twist. Annie, the missus likes Annie. What's the girl's name that does that? That does Annie? Nope, that's not her. Wow. Quinn was that girl's name, but that's not who I'm talking about. She's like Orphan Annie, but she ain't Annie. Who's the one that we're talking about? Oh God, what the hell was her name? Shirley Temple. There we go. I'm looking at all these child stars in the black and white. Shirley Temple. I'm not a Shirley, and the missus like Shirley Temple. I'm not a big Shirley Temple fan. And I think the reason is to me she came off as too theater kiddish. Well, because that's the types of movies you tend to be in a lot, singing and dancing, and it's generally not my thing. I mean, some of them are okay. Fred Astaire movies and stuff, and they're okay. Shirley Temple. What's y'all views on Shirley Temple? Shirley Temple. Trash day tomorrow. Nobody has any views on Shirley Temple? Judy said you liked her when you were a kid. Laura says, as a kid, I liked her. Haven't watched her lately. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, see, I'll bet you when the gals were younger, they'd like Shirley Temple. But yeah, she just wasn't my thing. I'm not a big in general. Hey, Peggy, thank you for joining the show. She says good night. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm not a child actor fan. Again, I like Oliver Twist, but I don't know. I couldn't tell you who the kid was because I like the story. Judy says I loved all those girls. Yeah. She had her thing going. That little curly moppy head, little sassy attitude. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me, but not. You're gonna. How the hell did you get from Donovan's Reef? Remember that one, Donovan's Reef? That's a fun movie. Donovan's Reef. They got kids in that too. It's not about the kids, but run a good ship, lollipop. It's a good trip to the candy shop. Dee 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 dee. Yeah. They're like, you're not a fan, but you know the song, John. Jesus, it was everywhere. Yeah. Donovan's Reef. It's a good movie. But it follows There's a shit ton of John Wayne movies. He was in it, by the way. There's a shit ton of John Wayne movies, and it follows the same. He's the gruff, no nonsense, ain't putting up with shit guy, little cantankerous, and there's always an attractive woman who is highfalutin and cantankerous, and by the end they fall in love, and it's the formula that they always used. But yeah, Donovan's Reef. Y'all don't remember that one? Donovan's Reef. Comes out at the end, and it's like it's his daughter's princesses, of Hawaiian princesses or some shit like that. Donovan's Reef. Here's some pictures of Donovan's Reef. There's like the governor or some shit like that, and two main characters, John Wayne and then this other dude. I always forget his name, but he's in all those old movies too. Here they are. They're out water skiing. They're pulling. This is the younger sister, and the older sister is coming in, and they're pulling her water skiing. And there we go. Donovan's Reef. John Ford's Donovan's Reef. It's a fun movie. See, this is another one. That's the older sister. She comes in. She's from the mainland, so she doesn't know shit. But that's when they're out water skiing. There they are in the bar. Yeah, Donovan's Reef. Now you got to go find it and watch it. It's pretty good. It's again, it's campy. It's fun. It's campy. Formulaic. Just fun. Did they ever star in a movie together? Judy goes, it looks familiar. You may have seen it and not remember what it's called. John Wayne and Katharine Hepburn. Have they ever been in a movie together? Boy, that would be a weird couple voices playing off each other. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, you do know what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm just saying, did they start? Yeah, I just said they were in Rooster Cogburn. I started out and said they were in a movie together. So yes, they were both in a movie together. Rooster Cogburn. Oh my goodness. Now, was he in Two Mules for Sister Sarah? No, that was Clint Eastwood. Because I'm like, yeah, I don't think it was John Wayne. He wasn't quite different kind of character, both Western. But Two Mules for Sister Sarah. That's a fun movie too. Two Mules for Sister Sarah. She ain't really a sister, by the way. She ain't a sister. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was silly me. I knew that they served it. Judy says I like that movie. Yeah, that was a good movie. Good casting. Good casting. It worked good. Mm-hmm. So, what else we got? What else we got? I don't know. I'm tired. Oh my goodness. Laurel says I got nothing. I'm falling asleep. I think I'm going to call it a night. Yeah, I think I need to call it a night. It's. I'm running on fumes here, and I'm not pulling up any good conversation pieces. So, get some sleep, Laurel. Get some sleep, Judy. Get some sleep, Gus, if you're still watching. Get some sleep, whoever's out there. Um, I'll be up bright and early putting out some stuff and jumping out in the shop, and I got a bunch of stuff I got to do out there and try to get things up and ready because folks want the products, and that's good. That's good. Thank you all for joining the show. She's gone, but sorry, Peggy, for getting a little cantankerous with you. Oh my goodness. And with that, God bless and take care.